Welcome back. An employee at a Holland Rescue Mission has been helping serve the homeless for decades after being a resident at the mission himself. Andy SZATKOWSKI meets him tonight as they get ready for their annual Christmas dinner.
Frank Wilson was dropped off here at the Holland Rescue Mission when he was just 23 years old. And now he's been on the payroll for about 35 years. He says remaining here at the mission is now both his passion and his calling.
Come on this way.
A small break in the chaos as Frank Wilson and his volunteers prepare the evening's feast.
It's not just Christmas that's special. Every single meal is special here.
Taking charge of a whole kitchen, coordinating donations, and hundreds of volunteers is part of Wilson's day-to-day job as the mission's food service director, but one he never envisioned for himself.
I could not stop drinking. I couldn't control when I started, and I couldn't control when I stopped, other than running out of money or ending up in jail.
Until the day that cycle was finally broken.
After a binge on the weekend, I came home and all my stuff was packed, and my dad drove me down there and dropped me off.
It wasn't easy.
I was very angry. I was hurt. I felt I was abandoned, unwanted, unloved.
But after all these years, Wilson says the mission truly changed his life, and it's the reason he stays.
It was like they kept taking me back and helping me and showing me the love and care that God has for us. And so, that's my obligation to the guys that stay here and the ladies and the children that are here.
He sees a little of himself in every person who comes for a meal, having been exactly where they are.
It's something to be able to give hope and extend that hope out to people that are in need, and pull up alongside them and help them and love them and care about them, no matter what their circumstance.
Frank is a terrific advocate for the men that we serve.
It's why BARTLETT, the mission's executive director, calls Wilson the poster child for what their organization can do.
Frank really is the example of how you can go from homelessness to employment, to savings, to paying your bills, to acquiring a home, a car, and a family.
BARTLETT says Wilson embodies love, compassion, and service.
If I called him at 3 o'clock in the morning and said I need help, he would jump out of bed and say, "Where are you? I'll come get you."
And while he'd never say this himself, he's become the heart and soul of a kitchen, giving people more than just food, but also a little grace.
My biggest hope for anyone out there struggling is to realize that there is hope in Christ, but it takes movement on your part. It takes diligence. It takes falling down and getting back up.
Holland Rescue Mission serves 3 meals a day, all with the same love, care, and attention as their Christmas feast. To learn more about their services, you can visit hollandrescue.org. In Holland, Andy SZATKOWSKI, Fox 17 News.